gonna tell y'all how bad Chilltown is. He just said, and I quote, and this is on tape. He said that LeBron James 2 years he won 60 games was a fluke. That's what he said.
I didn't.
So that's not happening.
You said it was a fluke.
Yes.
And the 66 win team.
He said that 60. I said they won 260. That was 60 win games a year. He said it was a fluke.
Year was a fluke.
That 66 wins team. That was fool's gold. No doubt about it.
Which one?
No, fluke. There's a difference.
The one that lost to Orlando. That was fool's gold.
09.
I'm talking about. They was fool's gold. Oh, absolutely, they was fool's gold. No doubt about that.
Wait. It was fool's gold, or 66 wins was a fluke.
They was fool's gold as a championship contender.
That's why I said fool's gold and a fluke is different.
They was fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
That's what they were. They was fool's gold. No doubt about that. No doubt.
They could have beat Orlando.
No, they could not have beaten Orlando. No way. With that front line.
When you're no, I'm sorry, you're wrong. When they win 66 games and you're the number one seed in the NBA, the expectation is you go to the NBA final. Their problem was that the NBA had already said LeBron versus Kobe in the finals.
No, that wasn't the problem.
Yes, absolutely. And they got a very motivated Dwight Howard and Orlando Magic team, and they got by a team that they should have and could have beaten. And they didn't.
And Tom, why you leaving out the fact that during that season, Orlando beat them 2 of the 3 times they played them. Boston beat them 2 of the 3 times they played them. The Lakers beat them. I'm not done, Tom.
Doesn't matter.
It obviously does. It obviously does. Boston beat them 2 of the 3 times they played them. Orlando beat them 2 of the 3 times they played them. The Lakers beat them twice. That team was fool's gold.
The Lakers didn't beat them twice.
The Lakers beat them twice that year. In 2009, the Lakers beat them twice. In 2010, they didn't beat them twice.
Were the Kawhi Leonard Raptors better than the KD Warriors?
Facts.
Say that one more time.
Were the Kawhi Leonard Raptors better than the KD Warriors?
Were the Kawhi Leonard Raptors better than the KD Warriors at full strength?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
But they beat them 3 times in the regular season, all 3 times.
But they weren't. Hold on, Tone. What's the difference? Wait a minute. That's not true, Tone. Hold on. What's the difference, Tone? Talk about what happened in the playoffs, Tone. Talk about it.
What? But then you the one who brought up regular season wins.
Wait a minute.
He did. He brought up regular season
wins. I did bring up regular season wins. And you know why regular season wins matter? Because in the playoffs, let me make sure I'm understanding this. Was KD on the roster when they played in the finals?
For part of a game, yeah.
A part of a game.
My point is, if you're going to bring up regular season, there you go.
But they weren't healthy, though. That's the difference.
But you're trying to use the same logic. You're saying the Cavs weren't better than Orlando because Orlando beat them 2 out of 3 times in the regular season.
And when they played them in the playoffs with the same crew, they beat them. When they played them
that's a lie. Jameer Nelson didn't play. Jameer Nelson was hurt. That was their second best player, and he was an all-star. Stop lying. And then they also beat the Lakers on Christmas Day. They blew them out, and all the fans threw the foamies on the court when they beat the hell out the Lakers on Christmas Day.
Are you sure that wasn't in 2000? You sure that wasn't in 2010?
Chill, because you extra cooked tonight, boy. I'm on your ass. Hey, I'm on your ass like white on white, boy. Hey, you extra cooked tonight. Because Chilltown. Here's another thing by your hold on. Here's another thing by your logic. By your logic, Chilltown. By your logic, here's the problem. By your logic, brother, if that's the case, you just proved that Kobe's better than him, LeBron James, because Kobe Bryant, he cleaned up that Dwight mess in 5 games. The same mess LeBron James struggled with.
So cut this shit.
The Lakers are better than the Cavs.
And you already had
better than the Cavs.
But the Cavs beat the Lakers on Christmas Day. Then they blow them out on their own court. Then the Lakers fans throw the foamies on the court. LeBron James went to Staples Center and they beat the hell out of him on Christmas Day. And all the Lakers fans threw all the foamies on the court. But this man set up here to lie.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 100%. I'm pretty sure that in 2009 the Lakers beat the Lakers beat them twice. In 2010 they beat the Lakers. I mean, in 2010 the Lakers beat them. In 2010 they beat the Lakers.
Okay, in 2010 is when the 09-010 season is when the Cavs blew out the Lakers on Christmas
in 2009, right? In 2009. Now, in the year before that,
that's what we saying.
No, because we're talking about the 66-win team that lost to Orlando, which is who I was talking about originally. They lost twice to the Lakers. Boston beat them 2 of the 3 times that they played them, and Orlando beat them 2 of the 3 times that they played them. Add that to the fact that Orlando team. That Orlando team, when they played in the Eastern Conference, when they played,
basketball reference that low.
I'm checking it right now.
When that Laker team ended up,
if he lying, put his ass in a tight zoom. If he lying,
I got you, Chilltown. All right, so
in 2008-09 season, that 66-win team. Before you say anything, I want to make sure that I'm clear. Okay. The Lakers beat them twice. Orlando beat them 2 of the 3 times they played them. Boston beat them 2 of the 3 times that they played them. Now, and I'm gonna let you go, Lo, because you fact checking me. Go ahead.
Okay, so LA they did lose to LA twice in the 66-win season, both of which LeBron played horrible. However, Boston, they split the Boston series because
that was a lie. Conference. So we both got one lie.
They play them 4 times, and then Orlando, they lost 2-1 to Orlando. Yes, in the regular season.
Now,
however, I'm be honest with you. That was a winnable series. LeBron could not make a single shot outside of the paint. He could not shoot 3. I've
29% from 3 that series.
But hold on. But Low, don't let him off the hook. Tell him that the All-Star didn't play. Jameer Nelson did not play.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. If you go back and this is not y'all think I'll hate LeBron, but go back and watch 08, 09, and 2010 LeBron. Bro, that is y'all criticize Giannis for not being able to shoot. That's who LeBron was at that stage of his career. He was just rim running to the. You just going to the rim
I appreciate you, Lo. Hey, Lo, I forever appreciate you for telling the truth, brother.
Excuse me.
Yes,
NBA's all-time leader in turnovers.
Turnovers used to be racking them up. LeBron used to rack up turnovers at that time. He averaged 4 turnovers that series. And he had a game where he averaged 8 turnovers. Another game where he put up 6 turnovers.
But LeBron said it was everybody else's fault they lost that series.
I mean, and with all of that being said, he did average almost 40, 10, and 10 in that series. With everything that you just said, he did average almost 40, 10. I'm not done.
38, 8, and 8. Yeah,
right. He did average almost 40, 10, and 10 in that series.
Under 50%, under 30%,
under 30% from 3, under 75% from the free throw.
With that all being said, when I look at the front line for the Orlando Magic and I look at the front line for the Cleveland Cavaliers, that Orlando Magic front line clearly outplayed them. Why do I know that? Because when they get to the NBA Finals, Dwight Howard goes and averages 15 a game. He's playing against a completely different front line with Gasol, Andrew Bynum, and Trevor Ariza. A completely different front line as opposed to Anderson Varejao.
Are you giving LeBron the same energy because he only had to deal with Michael Petris and Rashard Lewis as you're giving?
That was a better team, that Orlando team.
But you're saying Dwight Howard got handled in the finals by a better front court. Well, LeBron clearly had a very easy wing competition in that Orlando series, correct?
And then when you talk about what he did in terms of
the same energy,
I am giving the same energy because when you talk about even though he didn't shoot it that well, I mean, we can't discount almost 40, 10, and 10.
Nobody not discounting it.
We can't discount that.
How you know this, how you get it, when you get it, those things matter. LeBron was not the best LeBron in 08, 09, 2010, and he clearly choked the hell out of the 2011 finals. And that's why I give him respect, because after that, a lot of guys would have quit. They would have just stayed who they were, but he didn't. He got better. And after 2011, we see the best LeBron James. I think it took that 09, 2010, and 2011 failures to make him who he became. That's all I'm saying is I'm not giving him credit for putting up a good stat line because there's other stats that part of the reason why they lost as a 66-win team, which you shouldn't. As a favorite, you should at least make the finals for me, or else it's a black mark on your record.
Hey.
Joy, wait,